Hi, yogis. I'm Cassidy, and thanks for joining me for day one of the Wellness All Week Challenge, getting started with your daily yoga practice. Today, we will be taking things nice and slow and stretching out the full body. I created this challenge so you can build healthy, positive habits and work movement and mindfulness into your everyday life. Spending a little bit of time every day building those habits is a great place to start. Make sure you take each yoga class at your own pace and make modifications as needed. If something doesn't feel good or safe for your body, you can take a break, find a resting pose, or just do something that works better for you. You can download the workbook that goes along with this challenge in the description below and use it to check in and stay accountable. Remember that this challenge is all about you and your wellness. So if you need to take a break for a day or double up one day, just do whatever works best for you. There's no rush, and you can take as much or as little time as you need. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like below to support more free at-home yoga classes. Let's get started with today's practice. We're going to get started in a comfortable, easy seated position. So maybe that's cross-legged, or you find something else that's more comfortable for you. And once you find that comfortable spot, just close the eyes, beginning to settle in. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Sit up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Just starting to let go, coming into this space, coming onto your yoga mat. We'll get started by taking one big breath together. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top and exhale back through the nose, nice and slow. Take a few more breaths just like that on your own pace. Just finding that breath, that rhythm, setting up the foundation for your practice. Long, deep inhales through the nose and long, full exhales back through the nose. And as we're here in this seated position, just try to focus the mind on this moment, releasing distractions that might come up throughout your practice today. And while we're here, I also want you to think about setting your intention for the week. What are you looking to gain out of these 7 days of yoga and wellness? Is there a feeling that you want to strive for, something that you want to accomplish? Set that intention now. And just stick with it. Continue to come back to it throughout our 7 days of yoga. With your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Honor and thank yourself for showing up on your mat and dedicating a little bit of time every day to yourself. On your next inhale, reach the arms back up. And exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind you, lifting through the crown of the head as we find a twist. Just beginning to wring the body out. Take a big inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, left hand comes behind you, lifting through the crown of the head as you find this easy twist. Good. Take a big inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. And exhale, just release the hands by the sides. From here, we're going to work our way into tabletop onto all fours. Checking in with our alignment when we arrive. Shoulders are right above the wrists. Hips are right above the knees. We're engaging the core, flattening the spine. With your next inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale to round the spine. Press the ground away from you and look to the belly button. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Good. Inhale, find cow pose. And exhale for cat. Take a couple more rounds of cat-cow on your own breath, maybe even closing the eyes. You're welcome to circle out the hips a little bit here. Just find some movement, start to wake up through the body, through the hips. And take one last final round of breath, maybe inhaling for cow and exhaling for cat, and then returning back to that neutral tabletop. From here, just tuck the toes, press the hips up and back. Coming into our first downward facing dog of today's practice, begin to pedal the feet, bending into one knee at a time, stretching through the backs of the legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to walk the hands to the feet at the back of the mat, finding a forward fold. You can keep the knees nice and bent here, whatever feels best for you. Maybe you find a gentle sway back and forth or a bounce. Just get comfortable in this forward fold. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to heel toe the feet to the outer edges of the yoga mat, so a little bit wider of a forward fold. And then opposite hands, grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Begin to find a gentle sway from side to side. You can shake the head yes and no. Just releasing some tension here. Take one more inhale in your ragdoll pose. Exhale, release the hands back to the mat, heel toe the feet back together for forward fold. Take an inhale, bring the hands to the shins and lengthen through the crown of the head, finding a halfway lift. Exhale, return to forward fold, letting it all go. We'll find one more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, extended mountain pose. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Spending a moment here, just close the eyes, bring the mind back to this space. Remind yourself of that intention you set at the beginning of our practice today. Take a big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good. Interlace the fingers and extend the palms to the sky. Flipping the palms skyward, just stretch it out. You can move side to side. You can create circles here. Whatever's feeling good in your body. And with your next inhale, just separate the hands, reaching them up to the sky, extended mountain pose. Good. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, sweep the right arm behind you and open up the arms so you're facing the right side for an open arm twist. Inhale, come back to center, both arms reach up. Good. Exhale, release that left hand behind you, coming into an open arm twist, twisting towards the left. Inhale, return both arms back to center. Exhale, bring the hands to gather at heart center. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. From here, begin to shift the weight into your left foot. And with your next inhale, slowly raise the right leg, finding a high march, keeping that knee bent. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly extend that leg behind you, coming into a high lunge. Option to keep that back knee lifted, or you can release it down to the mat. Maybe you fold up your yoga mat or use a blanket to pad that knee. Take a big inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Exhale, bringing the arms into cactus arms, 90-degree bend in the elbows. Feel that nice opening through the chest. Good. Inhale, come back to our regular crescent lunge. Arms reach up. Good. Exhale, plant the hands onto the yoga mat. And then we'll just step to forward fold. You can shake it out here. Just release some tension. Let it all go. Then we're going to repeat that sequence on the other side. So coming into standing, however you want to get there, start to shift the weight into the right leg, slowly raising the left leg into a high march, bending that knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly extend that leg behind you, finding that high lunge. Maybe you release the knee to the yoga mat. Inhale to sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, open up the chest, find those cactus arms. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way back up. Exhale, plant the hands to the mat and step to forward fold. Take a deep breath. Just let it all go. Let yourself release here. And as you're ready, from your forward fold, just walk the hands back out in front of you, coming back into a downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out the feet a little bit more, take some more movement that feels good for you. And take a big inhale. Exhale, just release the knees to the mat, coming back to tabletop. We'll take 3 breaths here. You're welcome to find cat-cow or any other movement that the body is still craving. Good. And just slowly pull yourself all the way forward until you're laying on your belly. And then just flip over onto your back and we'll find Shavasana together. So ending all of our practices together with Shavasana. Shavasana is nothing more than just laying and being here. Close the eyes. Just allow the body to relax, soaking in all the energy from our practice today. We'll stay here together for a moment. You can feel free to pause the video and spend as much time as you need here, rejoining me to complete your practice when you feel called to do so. If you're ready to move on with your day, reach the arms up overhead and take a nice big full body stretch. Arch the back, point the toes, and then roll on to either side using your arm as a pillow. And then make your way into a comfortable seated position. Leave the eyes closed and gather the hands at heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for day 1 of the Wellness All Week Challenge. And I'm excited to see you back tomorrow for day 2. Remember to like this video and subscribe so you know when all of the Wellness All Week videos become available. Also, make sure to grab the workbook in the description to check in each day. The light within me honors the light within each and every one of you. Namaste.